Hello, and welcome back to another fabulous wonderful episode of Disney Dreamlight Valley. Now, today we're going to do something just a wee bit different. Now, when I say wee bit different, I mean mainly timing. And let's see what we did this week. Alright, not bad. We ranked 201. So we almost cracked the 200. Not bad at all. 4,000 moonstones. Fantastic. I thought that was a good photo. I personally like that photo. It came out very cinematic. There we go. I almost struck on that. Came out very cinematic though. Alright, let's see what this is. Clothing. Disappointments. Alright, let's see what's in the shop. Oh, lovely, but I already have that. Got that, all of this. See, you're putting those rugs back in circulation. And all this. So, nothing but disappointments today. Gotcha. Okay, and let's see what this week's challenge is and what's in the shop. Alright. Outfit challenge. Let your personality shine and share your favorite Valley outfit. Oh, that should be fun. Very creative. Too bad we cannot use our touch and magic items, though. That's still disappointing that we can't do that. Like, oh my god, if that was the case, I have a shirt. It's my favorite outfit. I call it my hippie outfit. So let me make sure I have enough criteria.
Gotta love a place where you never know what happens next.
Yes, I do have enough. Nice. Alright, cool guys. So we now have our outfit for the photo. Question is, where do we want to take the photo? Where would I want to take my photo? You don't like teens being good all of a sudden? How dare people improve their skills, man? Aww. Now, Stitch is the only one who I don't mind chase me around for Scramble Coin. At least he entertains me. Thank you, Stitch. You're a lovely individual, and I love you. I do. I love you. He makes my day some days.
It's almost like we stepped inside Bonnie's imagination.
Okay, so while I think about where to take the picture, let me show you what I did to the dunes after the stream. Trust me, y'all gonna like it. Y'all gonna really like this. Let me go ahead and clean that just a wee bit. Make sure I take those away. Alright, collect the rest. Let the little vacuum cleaner do its job. Alright, the rest of it should be pretty easy. Okay. So, I wound it up making this, like, I think I made a mention of it last Friday. This is supposed to be, like, the little, like, watching area so everyone can root and cheer on watching the races. It is very homey and cozy. We got a little eatery. I decided to move the winter circle down here after seeing what all I have to work with up at the Oasis. So, yeah, I figured this would look so much better here. And I was correct. This looks really, really good. Well, I ended up taking away all the other stuff I had over here, you know, the cardboard pieces and stuff, and the candy cane trees. Just ended up filling it out. And I think I saw the rest of this. Yeah, I saw the rest. Yeah, that's what I wound up doing over there. Grab this. And over here, of course, we got this little area, which is room to develop, room to grow and stuff. Okay, Rex, well, you have a good one, man, and I'll catch you later. Makes them suspicious that they're breaking the rules. I wouldn't worry about it too much until they give you a reason otherwise. That's my philosophy on it. Never assume somebody's cheating because they just suddenly got good. Not until you're proven otherwise. That's a terrible way to think about it, but unfortunately that's where you have to play it. Otherwise you look like the asshole. But this is what I want to do with the oasis, and it's literally just an oasis. I got a little crafting station, plenty of places to grab food, so I get energy, goofy stall, the well. It's literally what it is, just a oasis. But I like it though. I think it's cute. Overall, absolutely love what I wound up doing over here. I thought this turned out extremely cute. Okay, so if we're gonna take this picture, before we go to the Wild Tangle and work on that, I do believe I want to go. Let's go with the forest. Let's go with the forest. Hopefully they would let me do this and not freak out. So far so good. I still see the little stars spinning. It's when it freezes, that's when I get worried. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think over here would be really nice. Companions. What do I got? What do I have? I would show off the outfit. It still goes with what I'm wearing.
Wally?
No Wally here, Eva. I'm sorry.
Humans are amazing. They discover, they create.
I'm trying to find a good angle for this. Let me try moving over here.
Oh, I'm hoping that soon I can be part of your world.
Are you not already? do the thing.
There are so many possibilities for adventure here.
Oh god, that's somewhat disturbing. Never mind, Belle. Just keep doing you. Sorry, I didn't realize I messed up your hand when I was doing that. Alright, let's just wait till I do something cute then. There we go. I think that's adorable. I like that. Well, that's good. We got Belle. We got the background I want. Showing off the outfit because you get an outfit challenge.
New book to read.
So we'll go ahead and submit. And then a reminder. Alright, finally got that taken care of. So let's now head to the grasslands and start decorating, guys. Alright. So as you see, I basically cleared out like all the trees. Like everything that was not nailed down, I got rid of it. Just straight up got rid of it. Don't worry, I'm gonna do something over here, probably just fill this out with trees and stuff to give me some more tropical wood and stuff to work with. But yeah, I figured this section here, the one going up towards the palace, don't need to worry about that. This is definitely room to expand and add on kind of thing. I figure over here could be like our little entrance, you know, goofy stalls, some food, energy, stuff like that. Kind of how we have the oasis.
Amazing.
And over here would be the camping section I'm working on. With Buzz's RV as well. I figured this would be a nice little connecting piece from back here to over here. With Rapunzel's house. But she's gonna have like a little paint studio and stuff. And if I can ever get the Essels, this would definitely be a wonderful space. Now, as for up here, it's so small that I don't know what to do with it. I'm not quite sure. I'm still trying to figure it out. Oh, we have that cute little canoe. And down here, we have Maribel's section, which is going to be like a party dance area over here. Then Maribel's house. So yeah, like I said, I got plans and stuff. I got everything set up in sections, but I just gotta like work with it now. And then down here, of course, is just another little filler episode. Or not filler episode. Damn it. Another little filler section. Let me go ahead and grab some of these since they're right here. Nice, Stitch.
My neighbors are cute. Yes.
Okay. The neighbors are nice.
I'm glad everyone says the neighbors are nice. Oh yes, we got plenty to do today. We got an idea what we want to do, so this should be a fun diddly-do time. So mainly we'll start over here and then work our way all the way back. Okay. I know I should probably use the border ones, but I have so much of this already. I might as well go ahead and use it. As much as the border ones are really, really pretty, I can still work with this. Should have gone one more over, huh? Eh. What's so sad about working over here is that I got so used to the Glittering Dunes music with all the like Arabian Night kind of songs. Like coming over here, it's a little disappointing not to hear it. Alright, got that. I think that's right. There we go. Okay. Make sure it's not poking out of the back too much. There we go. Okay, where are those little tropical trees? Here we go, the Wild Tangle plants. There we go. Ooh, we do it like that. And slide a couple of here. Some of these, because these are really nice. I like these. The green ones and the blue one, super cute. Now, can I slide a little tree back here? Ooh, good question. Do we have a little tree? Oh, we do. Okay. I know some of these are like quite big. Do we have something a little bit larger? Yes, but it doesn't quite fit unless I pull everything forward a little bit, which can be done. Go ahead and chop that off real quick. Actually, surprise, surprise, I think I like this, as weird as that sounds. Let me see if I can't throw in some bushes. A bit smaller. Where's my other ones? Oh no, I said smaller, not bigger. I thought it was small. No, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, just slightly too big. Okay. So, that's fine, that's fine. We can still work with this. We got a couple of these. Still gives you that full volume that I'm looking for. Alright, not bad. Actually, these might be a little light in what I would need. So let's try the... Ooh! Plaza actually doesn't look too bad. Curiosity, can I squeeze 2 in here? Kinda, but not really. Okay. Debating. Yeah, no, I think that might be a little much because we have them all on one side. That's not working the way I want to. Okay. Actually, can I give it the broken fence effect over here? How far can I get? Alright, that works. And then throw a tree. And the question is, big tree, little tree? Ah, the large works just fine. Now let's take a look at that. Alright, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Definitely to add some more factor to it, though. Seating. What do we got seating-wise? I love my little cozy couch. Oh, it did that stupid thing again. I hate when it does that. Hey, it's not reproducing. Nice. Oh, this is not too bad. Okay, I'm glad I could scoot that back a little bit. Alright, lights. We got plenty. Cause I want to go with green. I don't know why. I feel like a lot of green over here would look really nice. But only got one of these, which I feel like just does not go. I got plenty of these, but these are also really big. Damn. Buy one. Just buy the one. That's fine. What else we got? Let me try something. Because I don't want to block it all the way just in case Jafar needs me to do a mission later on down the road. That'll be just my luck. Go ahead and just like get rid of them. Get them out the way. And Jafar's like, I need these to talk to you. Damn it, Jafar. Okay. Let's go all the way down. Let me grab some of those green bushes I love. Because with these, you can, like, get them pretty close. Oh, nope. And then one more. I cannot scoot that any more over. Okay. There we go. Now that's a bit of the factor I was looking for. Gives it kind of like a basic room feel. Alright, I like that. Okay, now, Goofy Stall section of the well. Goofy Stall. Let's see. Alright, throw a couple little bushes down over there. Oh, I wish I could get closer to the edge here, but I cannot. Don't want to be blocking that off, so guess we will throw some over here. Get around that tree right there. Perfect. Okay, I don't think we need any more of those. Ooh. That one or that one, though? We'll go with this one. Okay. too bad. Let me back out. Alright, is all my stuff still here? We good? Okay. Yeah, apparently that's like a memory problem or something. I don't know exactly what causes that, but very aggravating. Especially when you spend like 10 minutes doing something just for the game to go, nah, I don't recognize anything you just did, so we're gonna revert it. Like, bro, couldn't you just say the last checkpoint? Can we just go to the last checkpoint, please? Why do we gotta back all the way out? Alright, we'll move that over there. Oh crap, I think I put that too far over. Whoops. There we go. Alright, not bad, not bad. Ooh, I need... Not that. I need the rocks. Actually, no. Let's go with this one. Adds a little bit of color. A little character, you know. Let's go here. Actually, I'm gonna rotate this away. Oh, oops. Have that moment from Aladdin. Just come closer. No, too close. Too close. Okay. Bring that over just a wee bit more. About right there. Perfect. There we go. Now that looks good. That looks real good. Alright, and we could probably throw in another tree over here, so I move that over. Actually, no, because I want to make sure I have plenty of room to go fishing on that side, so. And then we'll throw out a couple of bushes. Maybe a couple of these. Alright, let's see how that looks. Wonderful, and they're already producing some stuff for me. Fantastic. Still get over here. Walk through here, looks good. Wonderful. Or Wonderbar, as they say at the same Inglorious Bastards. Wonderbar. Okay, and let me... Not what I wanted to do. Alright, try that again. Split. Split. Alright. Just memo to self. When using automatic vacuum, do not vacuum these up. There we go. That looks cute. Definitely looks cute. Actually, can't I put a little tree? Just a little one. There we go. So we can get back here, grab all of that. Oh, that looks adorable. Fantastic. Alright, now let's work on this. It's so hard to work with this well. I don't know if it's mainly because you can't put it on top of pathways, which is very disappointing. It would make things so much easier if you could just put it on a pathway. It'll look so much prettier. And no, can't be doing that now. God forbid I want my whale to look pretty. Yeah, we'll still get some stuff going. I'm probably gonna have to move the well back. Oh yeah, no, I'm not back, forward. Let me put a couple of these down. Forehand. There we go. I was about to say, like, that did not look right. And it won't recenter. That's fine. Sad days, but I'll get over it. Can I do it like that? How about that? Well, we could kind of box it in, if possible. That might be plausible. Nah, cause then it just looks as cute. Okay. I don't know, something just doesn't seem right. I'll take these back. By one. Scoot this one over by and no matter how I slice and dice it, this just does not look right to me. Like, straight up, this does not look right. Okay, I got an idea. And try to get it as close as possible. There we go. Again, it's not perfect, but still doable. Go. Hey, let me make sure I can still get it back here. Nice. Let me scoot this over just a smidge. And that gives plenty of room to make these rocks. Ah! I've been lied to! That's not plenty of room at all. Yeah, it's okay, we'll just bring this down just a wee bit. Go. Alright, let's see how this looks. Okay, not bad. Not bad. So we can get back here. And let's get from this angle. Alright, not bad, guys. Not bad. We're gonna have to probably put that tree back over here. Totally forgot that when it reset earlier, it took away that tree. Hi, Wally. Alright, still get back there. Yeah. I like this. I like this a lot. This turned out fabulously. Probably add a little bit more detail here. Scoot that over. Wrong thing. Okay. There we go. That adds a little bit more detail. Kind of fills that area out a little bit. This looks good though. Looks real good. Looks real nice. Lovely little entrance to the Wild Tangle. Absolutely. Alright, before we move on to the next area, guys, why don't we take a bit of a break and do some voting, since we haven't done that at all. Oh, and I don't think we checked the shop either. That's something I forgot to do earlier. Ooh, this is cute. That's adorable. I love the helmet. Sure. Why not? That's an adorable outfit. Whoops. No, I would like to go to the second page. There we go. What we got here? Another whimsical pack. This is cute. A field day assembly. Yeah. That is adorable. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a sucker for those overalls. It's only 1,200. I got the moonstones. Why not? As cute as all those photos are, oh my god, y'all have done very well today. Even Maui's impressed. I say, is my bird okay? Okay, I just thought for a second he was stuck. Okay, so up here. Alright. So I can get underneath, that's a plus. But let me clean up real quick. I just now saw all that. Ah, wrong button. Okay, let's see. And that should be yeah, that should be fine. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. I really don't want to make more of the non-border ones, because the border ones are what's cute. Actually, might be able to save some. We don't go directly underneath the big tent. Okay. Whoops, I grabbed the wrong thing. I was like, why do I suddenly only have 8 to work with? That does not seem right. That was not right. Damn it, why do I keep doing that? Yeah, I still don't think I'm gonna have enough for sure for this. Yeah, screw it. 'Cause we're definitely not gonna have enough. I can tell you that right off the bat. So we use that pathway for something else and just make some more. With the border, because I know the border would look really, really nice over there. Alright, go with roughly about 400 pieces. Give or take. Okay. Might have to end up using more of this than compared to what I was because of the border, but again, it just looks so much nicer. Okay. Alright, that doesn't look too bad. Alright, go around this. See what I mean, though? The border makes it look so, so nice. There we go. Whoops. Did not mean to double click that. Okay. We probably will end up having to make just a bit more pathway with the border, but that's fine. We got plenty of hardwood to work with. Like tons of hardwood. Okay, this is coming together quite well. Ah, there we go. Hey, when I grabbed that, when I'm trying to grab, like, go up and down, I end up grabbing the one going left and right instead. Huh. Okay. Bring this around. I will say, though, the music here makes me feel like I'm about to go on a journey with a grand wizard named Gandalf. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, trust me, it doesn't hold the candles of the wind to the official soundtrack of Lord of the Rings, but still, those wind instruments really make me feel like I'm about to go join a wizard. And we're gonna go on a magical adventure together. Which I would love it if Gandalf would show up and be like, you need to go on an adventure. That would be fabulous. I would like to fight a dragon. Especially a dragon voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch. Oh yeah, I'll go fight that dragon all day. As long as I hear that man talk to me. Well, technically it's a dragon in the movie, but still. There we go. See, bring that around. Oh, nope. No. Why are you doing this to me? I don't want to grab the tent. I need to grab the pathway. There we go. Hopefully we have enough. We don't have to craft some more. Which again, like I said, no big deal. But we're doing so well. Lovely. There we go. Can I center this? Nope, that is not a thing. Gotcha. Alright, not too bad. Let me back out just to make sure everything's saved. Because God forbid the game wants to save my progress. I had hair in my mouth. There we go. That was my hair. Alright, oh, I'm gonna have to turn that tent around. There we go. Make sure the tents are all facing the correct direction. Okay. Good, good, good. now we can throw in some trees, some bushes, some more furniture. Alright, maybe a little bit smaller. Nope. I think that would be the only tree we could put here, unless... I just don't want it to feel too crowded over here, because again, I'm going to have to put some chairs and stuff around to make it look like a campsite. And then, Buzz, we'll give you the telescope. Ah! Oh, seriously? By 2? Sad days. Alright, seating. Let's see what we got. We should have a couple of fun chairs. Should being the magical word. Actually... Okay, I think that works. Oh, did not mean to back out that far. How can I do this since it's not going to be centered? Which irks me. Why can't we center it? Ah, the brutality of the cruelness. Okay, let's see some tables. Let's see. What says camping table? Not the white marble. Maybe. What other decorating pieces do I have? Worst case there, we just go to Scrooge's shop. Man, that feels like camping. Definitely a couple of these. A few of these, because y'all don't know the people I've been camping with. Ooh, what about... Well, go met Scrooge's shop.
I don't think my ancestors ever imagined we'd voyage to a place like this.
No, Moana, I don't think your family would have ever thought you would be here on this beautiful island. Just saying. Scrooge, my man, I need to see what you got on decor now.
Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
Don't lie to me, man. Stop lying to me. Why you always lying? Why you always lying? I always have new goods. No, you don't. Maybe once a week you might have something new. Yep, that would look kind of cute. Alright, nothing there. Applications, here we go. There's gonna be something out of the crafts, cause I could have sworn I could buy it. I'm looking for that stove top that's got the fire. Yeah, that really narrows it down for you. The stove top with the fire. Talking about the camping one. Let me filter this by kitchen. I might have to craft it, to be honest. Because I'm not seeing it unless I'm overlooking it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Scrooge. Let me see crafting. If not, I'll go steal one from Mickey's. No, I swapped Mickey's out with a normal one. Yeah, there we go. Campfire. I gotta craft it. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Only make about 2 of those. I can make about 10 of these. Alright, that would give me 12. I could probably work with these for Rapunzel. Thinking about that, that might be cute.
Humans are amazing. They discover, they create. I mean, just look at this place.
Go to Buzz's house. I was about to call him Scrooge, and I'm like, no, that's not it. These. There's Stitch in the background being extra cute. As always, Stitch. Oh, I was gonna let him finish. Grasslands. Alright. I think it'll be under here. Yep. Alright, what all did I grab again? I'll throw that over here and see if I can't maybe move the canoe over. Get that to buzz. An old TV for Buzz. Because Buzz doesn't have much going on for his yard at the current moment. Goes over here. I knew I had a few of these just laying around for some reason. We'll figure out the reason once I get them all out. This is for Rapunzel. For Buzz. I wish I could get these underneath the RV. That would be really, really nice, but that ain't happening. Of course, let's go ahead and throw these out. And the game said, screw me. Fantastic. That sounds about right. Well, again, this is why we have this. This is why. Report problem. Alright, guys, we're gonna have to reboot it back up. $20 says most of the shit I put down, I'm gonna have to re-put it back down again. Watch. $20 right now, guys. Put your bets in the comments. Alright, we're loading in now. Just gotta give it some time. Remember guys, play healthy. It's recommended that you take breaks from time to time during your long play sessions. Fantastic. Yeah, I will admit working with the new island has been a bit of a pain because of how often it crashes. It's like any little thing can make it crash. If I move too quickly after putting something down, if I just like sneeze wrong after I just look in the direction of something I just put down, the game will just crash. Like, I'm not even joking. Alright, come on, game. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're back. Now let's go see how much of this I'm going to have to re-put. Yep, all that down. All that down. Yep, so yeah, basically, cough it up. Whoever paid me that $20, cough it up now. Can literally everything. Not just half of it, not just some of it, not just 3/4 of it. No, everything I just put down. Gone. Just with a snap of a dime. A snap of a finger. Drop of the dime. Shit like this is pisses me off about this game. It's the only thing, like straight up, it's the only thing that pisses me off about this game. Oh, wait. Because now I'm out of sync. Fuck it. We'll put everything down when we go over there. So much for trying to pre-plan, huh? So much for trying to pre-plan. I literally was just about to put the last like 2 items down and the game went, nope. Everything you just did in the last 5 minutes, yeah, doesn't count. Does not count. Thanks, game.
Stitch wants coconut cake and coffee!
Okay, so I'm gonna have to rotate it. Not rotate it, pull it back a little bit. There we go. Let's put... Actually, no, we'll keep that one here. We'll put that one over here. We'll give that to Buzz. Go. stack this. I feel like behind. Like over here. Nah. I wouldn't like that, but I don't. I just don't. I don't like the placement of that. So we'll put that there. Let's find those little trees I had out. They were in decor, right? Nope. Where were they? I can't remember where they were at, to be honest. Come on, where are they? Those little broken trees, that's all I'm looking for. These are super cute and would totally go well over here. If I can find them. Ah, here they are. Okay, and stick this one. I can only stick that one right there, okay. Right. Yeah, we'll stick it right there. Alright, I feel like I'm gonna have to bring this pathway over just a little bit. Just a little bit, not by much though. No? Ah, it's gonna be one of those things where it's not gonna let me get it perfectly on that corner. It said directly on the corner, which is not what I want, because I want it more further this way. But it's not allowing me to do that. So let me see if it will allow me to do it if I do go one over. It's still not allowing me. Alright, put it back then. Like a mother telling a child to put the toy back. No, no, put it back. Put it back. Okay, that works there. And I don't have one there. Cool. Okay, so fencing. would like this, but I know that would require a lot of dark wood.
I give this village.
Which, I mean, I could. Yeah, screw it. Let's go. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Head back, grab some dark wood. We'll leave the vacuum there. Oh, we'll periodically head back to collect what we can. 'Cause I feel like that dark wood fencing would definitely look good over there. I want to say the only place you can get dark wood is the Forgotten Lands. Hello, game. Ah, there we go. Grab that. Also glad that still counts towards harvesting anything you get. Yeah, I didn't think I had that much to begin with. Never do. See, that'll give us about 14 pieces to work with. Okay, so let's head on back. That should give us some fencing to work with. Hi, Belle. What you doing back there? Like, she's just like hiding in a bush. It's a start. It definitely is a start. Finish that up. We can go around about right here. Maybe fill in some sections here. But yeah, no, we're gonna need a good amount. We're definitely gonna need a good amount. But again, this is a start. It's a start. Okay. Sad days, it will not let me put any kind of bush next to this. I might do that one. It'll fill that area out just a wee bit more. Damn. I gotta work around this. I gotta work around this. Oh, crap. Thank you, random tree. Make me legally blind, why don't you? Okay. Probably squeeze a couple of these to the side here. To fill it out a bit more. Alright, that's doable. I can work with that. Now this one might be a little bit more difficult to work with. Oh, come on. Come on. It's saying no. Alright. That looks not too bad. Not too shabby. Back out, take a look. Oh, we're gonna have to fill that one back in again. Thanks, game. Fantastic. We love it when you do that. Having that moment from Batman. Love that Joker. You see, this man doesn't have a smile. That's because he's using brand X. But with the Joker brand, you get a grin again and again. I'm sorry, I know that movie by heart. Like, I'm not even gonna lie about that. I know that movie by heart. I grew up on that movie. I love that movie. Now, don't get me wrong, Jack Nicholson is no Mark Hamill. But he was a fun Joker. Now, I know what you're thinking. Where can I get some of these fine items? Well, chances are you already bought it already. Like, seriously, a lot of people tend to forget about Jack Nicholson's portrayal of the Joker because we have so many great, like, I'm talking about fantastic adaptations of the Joker. Of course, you know, Mark Hamill, the king of the Jokers there. Then you have Heath Ledger, who was like the creme de la creme of the most realistic and gritty Joker. And then you got, oh god, what's his name? Romero. Cecil Romero, I think that's his name. He played the first Joker, and he was a hoot. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, he was a hoot. And then I always forget the actor's name, but I love the actor who plays the Joker in the Batman animated series. I can never remember the guy's name. I think I just talked about him on the podcast, funny enough. But he's a fantastic voice actor. And oh my god, his portrayal of the Joker was just super scary. Not like the scariest I've ever seen. You know, trust me, issue 52 Joker, that's the scariest Joker I've ever seen. That and Under the Red Hood, and that's mainly because the Under the Red Hood Joker, he's so raw and mean, so mean, so mean. I mean, come on, look what he did to Robin. Which one hurts more, A or B? Like, seriously, man, work on yourself. But yeah, no, absolutely, hands down. If you ever get a chance, though, just for shits and giggles, watch the original, not the original, but, you know, 89 Batman. Tim Burton, he had a vision. And I know it's not everyone's favorite Batman, you know, because it's so dark and it's so gritty and everything, but it's still a really good one. I would love to have seen the third Batman. You know, rumor has it there was supposed to be a spin-off for Catwoman from Batman Returns. But oh no, the sales didn't go very well because parents were offended by the movie. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fun little fact. That's why Joel Schumacher ended up taking over the Batman in the original 90s trilogy, basically, is because the toys didn't sell because the movie was too dark and gritty and it didn't fit the children. It was too dark. Like, hey, what was sad is that Tim was all for making a third movie. He went to Warner Brothers going, all right, guys, when are we going to make this third movie? And they looked at him and went, no. And they're like, and he was just like, so I'm not making a third Batman? No. Oh my God, I was so upset for him. Because again, his Batman was fun. I'm not going to lie. His Batman's super fun. I would have loved to see the third one and the spin-off for Catwoman. I feel like that spin-off would have been really good because Michelle Pfeiffer, fun Catwoman. I love her Catwoman. I thought it would be in utilities. I was looking for my little hot tub that I made. Yeah, here's another little fun fact. So did y'all know in Batman Returns, it is classified as a Christmas movie? It kind of falls in that line with, what's the name of that movie franchise with Bruce Willis? Die Hard. That's it, Die Hard. Yeah, no, it kind of falls in that category where it happens majority around or before Christmas, and I think maybe at some point, I think they wind up going to a Christmas party. I don't know if exactly on Christmas, but there is a masquerade Christmas party. Would be under music. But yeah, if you ever want a good time though, watch Tim Burton's Batman's. Batman Returns, Batman the original one, very, very good. And at first, you know, funny thing is, at first I was not a big fan of Batman Returns. I don't know why. Just as a kid, I think it's just because I wasn't a big fan of the Penguin. It was not one of my favorite guys to basically root for as a villain. So I was not that big into it. Now, I did like Catwoman. I'm not going to lie about that. I liked her because of her strong independence will. And, of course, fucking Christopher Walken's. Fantastic character playing Shrek. Oh. I trapped myself in here. Oh, that's funny. I trapped myself in there. Now, don't get me wrong, though. When it comes to the Batman, the original 90s quad movies, Batman Forever, I have a soft spot for that movie. Like a real soft spot for that movie. Because it's funny. It's hilarious. I love Jim Carrey's portrayal of the Joker. It's so zany and out there. It is so much fun. And don't get me wrong, Tommy Lee Jones, as much as I've heard he was a buffoon on that set, he still does a pretty decent Two-Face. Not the best Two-Face performance I've ever seen, but Tommy Lee Jones in the 90s, he did his best. Alright, cool. So we can cook there. That looks real good. I like this. I like the way this is turning out. Now I will say I'm not the biggest fan of Batman and Robin, and it's not even the Mr. Freeze thing or anything like that. It's the fact that the writing was just so bad on that one. I don't know what the hell was going on with that one. The writing was atrocious. Like, there was aspects I liked about it, sure. Like, there were definitely some aspects, but come on, you lost me. You lost me when you brought up the Bat credit card. Like, I'm sorry. This whole auction scene was just ridiculous. 50 million, that's a utility belt, not a money belt. 8 million, where you gonna get that kind of money? I'll borrow it from you. 10 million, ching! Never leave the Batcave without it. Like, bro, that is so stupid. But I will admit, Batman and Robin is super fun when you get pissed drunk. I am not even gonna lie, get really, really drunk and watch that movie is the best time you'll ever have watching Batman. Especially with all the ice puns. Alright, everybody, chill. Like, you can tell he was having fun on that set. 100%, he was having a ball. Oh, but yeah, no, I mean, it's still bad, though. It's still a bad movie. Like, I'm not even gonna lie about that. It's still a pretty bad movie. That's why I say check out Dark Knight Returns. Not Dark Knight Returns. Batman Returns. Granted, Dark Knight Returns is still a good movie. Thank you, Heath Ledger, for putting on a fabulous performance. But yeah, Batman Returns just does not get as much love as it should. Like, straight up, I feel so bad for the people who kind of skip over Batman Returns. It's like, you're missing such good writing. And Batman Forever, it's not bad. Like, there was, especially when you watch, like, the deleted and alternate scenes that add more detail to the movie, it's actually not a bad movie. But Batman and Robin, there is no saving that movie. There's none. And trust me, I tried, but just the corny writing, the bad puns, I can't take that movie serious. Which sadly is probably the whole reason why I almost killed the franchise, like, straight up. No one could take that movie serious. What's even funnier is that till this day, George Clooney still apologizes for his role in Batman and Robin, 100%. Which, it's not his fault. Like, I hate to put it that way, but it's not Clooney's fault. Like, he was not the best Batman, but he was the guy for the job at the time because he fit the Bruce Wayne persona very well, especially back in the 90s. He fit that persona so well, so you would think, where could I go wrong with that? They went wrong with that, alright. Okay. Not that. go. Alright, not too bad. That's definitely a start for sure. Alright, probably gonna need to add some more little finer details, such as more cans and stuff. So let's make our way to the docks to get the Scrooges. Scrooge, my man.
I'm having so much fun here.
Scrooge, split from the group. There we go. Hi, Scrooge. Jack, do you look like Scrooge? Furniture. Actually, I want to say the cans are from Wally? Grab 2 of those. Oh, maybe they're not from Wally. I thought they were. Let me throw that out. Go. For those. Where are those not the pillars, the tree thingies at again? They're from Frozen, right? Watch me still be wrong. I don't know if those would be considered under trimmings? Yeah, they're under trimmings. Let's get about 2 more of these.
Thank you kindly.
Okay. You're welcome, Scrooge. Oops, not that. Decor. I'll get that to Buzz, why not? Thought I could fit it over there, but be too overly crowded. Okay, let's see how that looks. Not bad. I still use this. Yep. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, that's Remy. I was like, what the hell is walking up on me? It's Remy, everybody. It's Remy.
I wonder what sort of special ingredients grow here.
Okay. We really can't add much more detail until I get the rest of this fencing to see what I'm working with. Because I plan on keeping this tree right here. Maybe. Seriously, okay, I was about to say, like, I can't? I can't even. Okay, guess that will have to work. Okay, we'll finish going around these on this. Alright, that doesn't look too bad. Throw a tree. You see about right there, yeah. That works. Okay. And then we'll grab those two other logs I have acquired. Can I move those up? Okay. I think that's about as center as we're gonna get it, to be honest. I might be able to scoot it over by one, but I don't see that centering out very well. Actually, no, I'll take that back. Doesn't look too bad. Not a big fan of this. Okay. Oh, that actually doesn't look too bad. To add some lights around here, but so far this is looking fantastic, guys. I think I'm gonna have to craft some. I want some of the more of those taller ones. Hi, Stitch. Icky rain. I'm gonna make 2 of those, and I really don't want to make just 2. I need about 4. Alright. I will be right back, guys. I have to run to the bathroom real quick, so give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I was trying to hold it in as much as I can, but my little bladder's just like, nah, nah. Oh. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Yellow. About 4 pieces. Ugh. There we go. go. Now that looks lovely. Okay, at this point, again, we're just waiting on the dark wood to finish up the rest of this, but everything else looks fiery. Looks good.
Oh, you know, great day or ratatouille.
Okay. So on the bright side, we got about half of this done. Like over, about half. Yeah, about half of this done. We did
Did you know that rays just melted
this
snow?
entire section here. And then this section here. Plant. That roughly at the 3-hour marker.
I wonder what sort of special ingredients grow here.
Go ahead and get rid of that. See, Buzz, we can use this one here. Oh, come on. Ah! There's nothing there but a piece of grass. Why is the piece of grass? Okay. I guess that piece of grass is too strong with the force. See, not bad, not bad. I'm gonna have to come back here and clean out that bamboo. Cause it's not, yep, it's not letting me go all the way back. Crap, wrong one. Let me get this bamboo out the way. Oh, over here?
Do I smell rosemary?
Quite possibly. Quite possibly, Remy. Put it right there. It's just big enough. Perfect. go. Let me just get rid of that. There we go. That there. Might just chuck these 2 items. I think this will actually look real good. I need something to do with that anyways. It's such a small little sofa to work with. Well, that works. That works for sure.
You're always welcome at my restaurant.
Alright, let me craft some more stone pathways.
I can't wait to explore everything.
Well, exploratory, a little hard is content. Actually, you know what? We'll do that. I see myself using a lot of this. As far as it'll go. I was about to say, like, why aren't you connecting? I need connecting. Make that a little bit wider. There we go. Let's start here. Bring that down this way. maybe not that far. Bring that back down. Ah, come on. There we go. Do it like this. Just do it like this. Bring that back. One more. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's see how this looks. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I might have to craft some more. Yeah, not much, just a little bit more. Just make this path just a bit more, bit wider.
This valley seems enchanted.
Magical even. Pieces. Too bad. Thinking of bringing this over though. Actually, why don't we get rid of that one? Put a little sign right there that says go that way or something. Alright, not bad, not bad. need to craft some more of these, to be honest. I feel like I might need to craft a few more of these. Okay, let's see. Now, what can we add to Rapunzel's house? Rapunzel's house is going to start back here. Gotta clean that up real fast. Let me see how much that's gonna be. Alright, okay. Make a good amount. Let's do about half. Alright, maybe not fully all the way up. Oh, I might need that whole stack. I feel like I'm going to need that whole stack, which is fine. No, we're definitely gonna have to craft some more of this, which is, again, that's fine. We got plenty of materials to work with. Okie dokie. About 40. Eh, 40 may not have been enough. Oh, well, maybe. Maybe. Ah, no, that was perfect. That was perfect. Oh, not that far. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Seriously, I'm gonna go this way, aren't I? Get those fences I crafted. Hopefully the 10 I crafted will be enough. If not, I got 2 more greens I can make. It's just getting to them. We'll hit the flowers in a bit. I say, where is it? Where is it? I'm gonna scoot that over, which is fine. Let me just go ahead and put these out. Make sure the game registers it. Okay. Actually, let me scoot that further down this way. Ten might have been more than enough, guys. Ten definitely feels like more than enough. Okay. Don't know how I feel about that. Grab this. No, I actually like that though. That's the sad part. I like that. I might have to chunk this one. Maybe I can't put a tiny little tree back here. Nope, it's just enough. Okay, I guess we'll find another tiny little tree to put back here. Oh, I know which tree we can put. Okay, not bad. sure I still have this just right. Let me scoot that over. There we go. Put it here. Okay. Let's craft some more. Oh no, it'll be in furniture. I always forget that. It'll be in furniture. Which I find funny because you go here to pathways, it'll show up. Okay, that works. I'll rearrange it a little bit more. But basically, we got the setup. We got everything I need to set up. Of course, a little decoration, you know, little add-ons here and there, some lights and stuff. Definitely will add. For sure gonna add some fencing. See, Olaf believes in me. And they're right, Olaf. He believes in me. But yes, I do believe this will probably be a good time to go ahead and end this stream here. I hope everybody who has watched, is watching, will watch. I hope you enjoy. I hope everybody has a fantastic and a wonderful night. And guys, don't forget, if you like my Disney Dreamlight Content Valley or any of my other videos that I put out on a daily basis, don't forget to give this a video a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Hit that notification bell because you never know what's going to happen here. Trust me, I never know. Friday, I can tell you, we will be doing some Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We're going to have some fun on that. So yes, 4 o'clock Friday, I'll see y'all for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and we'll hopefully have a video out for you guys of Disney Dreamlight Valley's Island Tour. But that's a story for another day. So until then, my friends, y'all take care, and I'll see y'all Friday.